Hi there, Capricorn. This is your solar eclipse reading, and the solar eclipse is on Wednesday in the sign of Leo. So I'm doing a divine feminine, divine masculine reading to see what would be your best energy to nurture and what would be your best course of action. But I do want to say this. I was doing this ad reading, my cat came in, he made a right mess. But then as I went to start recording your reading, he wanted to be in, he's thrown the cards up all over. This energy time for you is going to be powerful. Oh, good boy, you can stay there. If you want to stay there, that's fine, right? You just can't be here. This is going to be a powerful time for you, Capricorn, this solar eclipse. But it might not be what you want, it's what you need. I want to say, I'll leave it at that for now. Right, let's see what's going to come out for you. Balance. Balance with finances. No, you can't lie there. Hello, sorry, I've had to remove the cat from the table because he just won't get out of the way. But the second card to come out for you that fell out, and I just went to start reading it, was the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands next to the Six of Pentacles feels very much like you're wanting things to be back in balance. That's what you're trying to nurture, how to get things back into balance. And you might be communicating a lot with this, with somebody, with a lot of people. The Ace of Cups. You might be just wanting to be happy, but for things to be simple, I feel like. It feels like somehow your emotions could have maybe got a little bit out there with whatever was going on in your life. There could have been a lot of ups and downs, a bit of a shake-up here with things. And maybe this is why the cat's coming in to try and bring you a bit of Lionsgate courage and energy for what feels like having to deal with stuff that's a bit maybe is uncomfortable, or that's turned your life around a little bit, that's put you in a position where you're having to make choices that maybe you're not ready to make or you don't want to make. Maybe there's been people, I'm sure this came out for you before, about being observed, people kind of really looking at what you're doing. You've got the Fool on the bottom, so maybe you're after a fresh start. So for some of you could be wanting to move, or for your situation to change. I'm just trying to not upset the cat too much because I don't want him bursting into your cards again, because he did fling them all over the floor. So there could be something here where you maybe for a while have been picking up the pieces of something and trying to get some sort of order and for things to go well. Getting some sort of order, the Queen of Swords there. Maybe you're having to get your words in order because there's something official that you're going to have to say, let out, sign, put your name on, sort of thing. You could have been, like I said, you could have been seeking out a new place here. The Hermit's not an active card. The Hermit's a very passive card. It's about us internalising everything that has gone on. And sometimes it can come about when the world's been too harsh and when we just need to retreat and kind of, something could have made you recoil, I want to say, where it was a bit of a shock or a bit of a and maybe society was a bit much for you. Your social battery could be running a bit dry at the moment. You may be feeling like you want something to emotionally fill you up. But in order to do that, you're going to have to cut out some other stuff first. But this, look, this is good, right? You've got the Ace of Cups and underneath the Ace of Swords. So I feel like anything in relationships is going to start to improve or get better, or you'll get the answers to something. If something's been quite tricky or difficult, it's like you'll get some sort of solution or way forward, I want to say here. Two of Cups, your relationships could be quite balanced at the moment. There might be some good news coming as regards to a relationship or a partnership, or just something that had got a bit difficult or a little bit out there to deal with. There's an ending, there's a direct ending, because we've got the Death card there on the bottom. But this is your last card to come out for your action, so you are going to take action. There's something, it feels like a pivot at the moment for you. There's something happening, Capricorn, where things might have been looking a bit dire for a while, or feeling like they weren't going to go how you want to. But this feels very much like something shifts that dynamic. Somebody brings you a piece of information or some news where it fixes things and it turns everything on its head and it turns it around. So this solar eclipse is going to be powerful for you. But I've got to be honest, I feel like it might get a bit messy, but it'll all work out in the end. Like lots of films that you see on the telly and programmes and stuff. Life's just like that, isn't it? But I feel like it'll be okay. I mean, if you'd like some clarity, the link's in my bio, a book a reading. I'll leave that with you. Big love and hugs.